What's going on, guys? It's Nyla Simone. We are live on Blends and Trends with a very special guest all the way from Boston in the building. We got cousin Stizz.
What's up, Nyla?
How are you?
I'm good.
I can see you. Yo, you look good. You look happy.
You look good. Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. You got Trying to Find My Next Thrill out.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you find the thrill?
I did. I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What
I think
is
so.
it?
Music, man. Inspiration, honestly. Things that keep me going. Music.
But what's the next thrill? You've been doing music.
Yeah, but more music. That is literally all it's always about, you know?
Exactly.
That's what it always goes back to, is just making better music and, trying to expand.
I got you. I feel like this project had like a little more like up-tempo bops on it. Was
For
that
sure.
like the new thrill that you found, or?
Oh, for sure. Like, yeah, that was definitely like, I try to have more fun on this project. So I just try to, do things I don't usually do on projects,
Where did you get like that newfound inspiration from? You think it came from like moving to Cali? Because I was thinking that like your sound would change. A lot of people move out there and then like.
No, not really. I think those songs definitely came from me just freestyling. Like that's really what those came down to. Yeah. Like I usually write everything, and then like I'll freestyle bits, pieces here and there. But like this is the first time like on a project, like you could hear it in some of the records. Like I just went in and was just like, if I feel it, if I feel it, whatever I feel is gonna go.
I can dig that. So what is it like? Like say you go into the studio, like what's your process on a regular?
It's different every time. Honestly, it's different every time. It depends on the beat.
Depends on your mood.
Yeah, depends on the mood of the beat too. It depends on what the beat's telling me to do. I just usually vibe off of that, and then like I just go. Sometimes I can freestyle it all the way through. Sometimes you got to sit down and pen it.
I gotta say, one of my favorite songs, like as like upbeat song, is the Smino record, Anonymous.
Okay, for sure. Shout out to Smee, my brother.
Did y'all produce that in the studio together or no?
Nah. Kenny's the one who put that. Shout out Kenny Beats, but Kenny's the one who kind of put that whole thing together.
Okay.
Like me and Kenny been working like forever, but like we have like we have a lot of. We probably have like an album worth of records that just never probably gonna come out and just never came out. So this one time we
gotta do a care package like Drake.
Yeah, literally just let them go. Well, one time we just was in the studio and I was like, man, I'm trying to get this out. And Kenny's always a person who I was like, he's like a rap therapist almost in a way. You kind of just go to him when you're trying to get like everything out type. So I was just like, man, I'm trying to get like this type of sound out and then just like this type of feeling, like an upbeat feel, and then I did it. And he was like, probably should push me on this.
I feel like you got everything out on the record Traumatized.
Yeah.
Like what was like your mental process when you made that song?
Oh man, I just go back to like, like things I go through, on the day to day. It's not always, happy and shits and giggles and like bubbly. I try to keep it happy, as much as I can, but like there's always things that go down in real life. Sometimes you just got to reflect.
You had any moments where you like broke down in the studio like,
Yeah, I had it all the time.
Think about this, yeah.
But yeah, that happens though. Like I mean, I speak from an honest place. You know what I'm saying, when I hit these raps. So like it happens sometimes. Sometimes you talk about stuff, and sometimes stuff gets left off of records because of that. And sometimes it gets too close.
Tell me, what was your thought process, or what were you currently going through when you wrote Demon?
That hook, literally, like that hook happened in real time, and then I went and made the record. Literally, like I had a homie, that went and did that, and then like literally, like I got the text in my phone. Like the last thing he told me before I got the news. Yeah, he was like, yeah, when you come back home, like you gotta come rock with me, bro. I was like, of course, bro. He's like, yeah, I need guidance out here, dog. And what happened after that happened, and I just hit the booth with it.
You're definitely like a hometown hero back home. Do you like feel like pressure from that?
Nah, not at all.
No?
Nah, I don't even look at it.
Not even like text like
No, because that's my homies. Like, you feel me? Those are like my people. I don't be getting texts from like randoms. You know what I'm saying? Like, those is like, yeah, that's my real family. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't be, I'm too like, I try to be level headed with it. And I got like people, a great support system that like keep me level. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be really thinking about stuff like that.
I mean, you getting Tom Brady co-signed.
Man, right? Crazy. Yeah, never would have thought it. No bull.
How did that feel when you got that?
Crazy, because he's the GOAT.
Did he tell you he was going to do that? Or
Nah. The whole jersey thing?
Yeah.
Nah. That happened. I came
like you saw it with the rest of the world?
Yeah, literally. That all happened at the same time. I came to my little album release joint. We had it at the arcade.
My little album release.
Yeah, we had my album released at this arcade in the city. So we shut down the arcade, and that's like more my type of thing anyway. So like video games. So I was excited for that. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe, okay.
Yeah, I was excited for that. I pulled up, and then like literally as I'm like walking, dapping everybody up, I get like to the back towards the bar because I was about to get some Henny, and then like boom, jersey right there, and I kind of lost my mind.
That's hard. So I know you took a brief hiatus from music. What made you do that?
Life. wasn't even like I did it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I just like, I like I said, like I can't. I wish I was one of those people who could just rap to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't though. Like I gotta like, you know, I gotta talk about something, and like it just so happens that I had to go through a little bit of life for me to come back and make this project.
That's what makes your music quality.
Thank you.
Homicide, sex, money, drugs. What you about?
What you about? Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that record?
Literally that, and like just talking about stuff like growing up. Like I just went back to those like experiences and like try to make it into a turn up record.
You think those were things that influenced you?
It was just stuff that I saw, like it's stuff that you hear about. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was one of those things. It's like, what's this man Joe? What you about? It's like one of those things. It's like, man, like, you know, it was a statement. Like, man, like, you know, there's all this shit going on, but what you about? You know what I'm saying?
Right, in real life.
Yeah, what you about? You know what I'm saying? So like, it was just one of those records, and I wanted to like spin it into like a little turn up type record instead of trying to be like introspective with it.
I can dig that. Yo, you have like heavy messages in the album, but your energy in person is like so positive and like.
Oh yeah, gotta be. I mean, yeah, I'm happy. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? From where I came from, it don't happen at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed, man. I couldn't complain about nothing. So I got no choice but to smile.
Somebody had commented in the YouTube on your YouTube and said that the 2 Z's and Stizz is for slept on. And I was like, yo, that's
hard.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you're really like underrated?
Nah, man. I don't get into all that, man. I feel like wherever I'm at is where I'm supposed to be. If I'm underrated, it's my own fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to me to turn up. It's up to me to turn those ears on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want to be. Obviously, you want to be the biggest and the best and the greatest. That's what I came in this thing to do. But like, bro, it'll get there. You know, I'm happy with this organic build that I got going on.
I got you. Know, like when I moved here for college, everybody from Boston was like bumping you, big on you. Like my friend Alex used to be like, "You don't know Cousin Stizz?" Like he used to like be hunting me down.
Shout out Alex, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're definitely a hometown hero. That's dope. Pitchfork called it your most consistent release since its debut, Suffolk County. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that? You feel like this is like one of your best body of work since the first piece?
I feel like all my projects are different, and they all like serve different purposes for me. Like personally, with the person like as me who's making it, like I go for different things on this project. But for this one, I definitely wanted it to be like, since you know I've been away for a little second, I wanted to be more like, for sure, very cohesive, and I wanted it to have a strong concept and, you know, really carry through. And I wanted it to be like almost in like a roller coaster type format. So I'm happy that they said what they said. I put a little bit of effort into it.
No, a little bit. You definitely put effort into it. It was great.
Yeah.
On meds, you talked about how you use like marijuana as like a coping mechanism.
For sure.
Yeah. Has it like, do you go through like periods where you use it more or less? Or?
No, it's pretty standard. It's pretty. It's like it's an everyday, all the time thing with me. For
how
real.
long you been smoking?
My first blunt, or like how long have I been smoking? Like, cause it's a difference. There's a difference between like the first time you smoked and when you became like, oh, I'm
a smoker.
Yeah,
got
you feel me?
Okay,
like,
tell me both.
First time I smoked, I was like 11.
Okay.
Yeah, like I got tricked into smoking first time I smoked.
Tricked?
Yeah.
How you get tricked into smoking?
Dog, real simple, honestly. Like on some kid shit. Like I was at the basketball court, you know, like cause I like where I grew up, like my crib was like right behind the basketball court, so everything was going on right behind my house. Like literally everything was going on behind my crib. Like, and all I had to do was just go outside and I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody knew me for that. Everybody, like, I was just that kid, you feel me? And I was always outside anyways. And like all the older homies, I was cool with all the older homies around the way. So like, you know, they being older, you know, dudes that they do, and they're like, yo, you want dunk? You want dunk, little nigga? I was like, yeah, of course. You know, I'm 11 years old.
Cool, like,
I'm 11. Of course I want to dunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this basketball court every day. Of course I want to dunk the basketball. Bro, nigga hits the weed, comes through, windmills it. Boom. He's like, you just got to get high.
No.
And that was my first blunt.
What? I was like...
That was my first one.
That's crazy. You never seen the Say No to Drugs campaign?
That was my first one. I mean, like, it was easy.
Did it resonate
but nah,
to you?
It wasn't even one of those things. I didn't think none of it. It was just so easy. Everything was so accessible.
But it definitely didn't make you dunk, right?
Nah, I definitely didn't get no higher off the ground at all. I definitely was like, man, I'll never smoke again. Like, boom, boom, boom.
That's hilarious.
Like, turned that shit on like when I was like 15 for real. And I've been smoking like every day since. I don't think I took a break ever in my life.
Sheesh. Was you papers, backwoods?
Right now I'm on papers and the Fontos, man.
Good for you.
Put a little bit of fun. Yeah, it's like a diet blunt. It's like Coke Zero. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
I thought your legs is done for.
Yeah, nah, I try to, you know what I'm saying? I try to, like, keep it cool, you know, especially, like, you know, with this rap shit and, like, keep my voice in check and, you know, breathing and all that stuff. I can't be heavy on my lungs with the backwoods all the time. I mean, I'll smoke it, like, with the homies, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I ain't rolling no backwoods.
I like that. Good. All right, let's get into the record Perfect.
Yeah.
That record is so hard.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
Thank you.
Young Miami came in with
she
the crazy verse. That was a great verse from her,
Yeah, she snapped.
What was it like working with her?
She's the truth. She came through. And first of all, she blessed us with that verse, so thank you for that. And then she came through and did the video. She was an angel. She was great.
No, the next time y'all do a video like that, let me know. I'm trying to be up on the roof with y'all.
I got you. I'll let you know for sure. But like, yeah, that song, like, it kind of like came together how the title was real perfect. Like, it was seamless. Like that, we did that joint in my closet. Me and Rich, we did that joint in my closet in like 45 minutes. Like, I recorded it. I just freestyled it. And then, like, we could just tell off the reaction in the studio that we needed to put a girl on the record. Like, whenever we would play it, we could just tell by the reaction that we needed to put a girl on our record. And then my cousin hit me off with the Young Miami play. And I was like, yeah, you're actually right. That would go crazy.
It was a great touch.
Yeah, like, she smashed it, bro.
It was fire. Yeah. I like the bike scene.
Oh, yeah, that was Glassface. That was my boy Glass. He got off, like, doing, like, the Yachty stuff. And, like, that's where he, like, started, like, really starting to blow. But that's my homie Josh. That was all his idea with, like, the CGI and everything, like, the effects, because I never really...
What's up with the gravity and the money?
I never that's what I'm saying. I never really get into all that, bro. Like,
you don't even know the concept.
No, I know the concept. It was supposed to be, like, we all got superpowers, like, through, like, some, like, Stranger Things type thing going on.
That's why you're perfect?
Yeah, like, that's why, you feel me? And, like, so, like, we all end up getting superpowers. My power is to make money come around.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was looking at it like, maybe I got to play it back. Cause I think
but it was just fun. It was like a fun video. It was supposed to be just fun. You know what I'm saying? And it was literally fun shooting. It was just all my homies.
Nah, it looks like it. It looks
so, yeah, we just had a good time. Really, really. And they shut down, like, the neighborhood for us. It was tight. You
was loving it.
Yeah, it was a good time. No joke.
Nah, I love the record, and I really love what you're doing out here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. Let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram and where they can stream Trying to Find My Next Thrill.
Super simple, man. Cousin Stizz on everything. STIZZ, cousin like your favorite cousin. Trying to Find My Next Thrill on all platforms. You could just go check me out, man. Look me up.
Favorite like your favorite cousin.
Like your favorite cousin.
Shout out to my favorite cousin,
by the way. You know it.
All right, guys, until next time. Peace out.